What's up, everybody? Guillermo Perez here, also known as G the Cutman Perez. I'm a BKFC fighter and also a BKFC Cutman.
With you being a BKFC Cutman and a BKFC fighter, what got you into the BKFC?
Well, me being as a fighter and me being as a Cutman, I started off as a fighter, back in, some of them remember 5 years old, Santa Boston at 5 years old. And ever since I did boxing all the way till I was 21. And, times was tough, so, you had to pay bills, and so I had to stop boxing for a little bit, went straight to working, and, in life, I got back into boxing again. I did a first pro fight in boxing up in the Dominican Republic. And then a year went by, and then BKFC came along. That was when they first came out.
Nice.
I talked to Dave, and at that time, Nelson was the one working with Dave. So he told me, hey, you want to work for BKFC? I'm like, yeah, I work. Don't really fight, but I'll work. So I started working for them as a driver. So we pick up all the fighters and everybody from the shows to the airport, back to the event, back to the airport.
That's great.
And then they figured out that I was a Cutman. They were like, hey, you a Cutman? I'm like, yeah, I'm a Cutman. I used to work Cutman for all the organizations like Top Rank, The Zone, PBC, you name all the boxing promotion. And they were like, yo, you wanna be a Cutman? I'm like, yeah, I'll be a Cutman. And I started doing that, and we're 6 years deep now? So it's like, and then after my 5th year, I was like, hey, I really want to get, I'm a fighter, like, I can do this. So I told Nelson, yo, I want to fight. And then he said, all right, let's train for it. We trained for a good 2 years for it, and we made weight, and we were like, all right, let's go. Let's take our first fight. We took our first fight back in December, and I've been fighting for BKFC ever since. So right now I got 6 fights, and going on my 7th pretty soon here. And man, I love it, man. I wouldn't change it for nothing, Fighting for him and working for him at the same time. He working the cuts and making cuts at the same time. So it feels good. Run it.